What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Dustin with Jersey Shore Drainage Solutions, and today we're going to help prevent another yard from flooding by adding in catch basins and a sump pump. So let's get into it. All right, what we got going on here is they had an old system in here, but it is not really working. They just added this slab in. All the water builds up in the corner, and we need to make sure we can drain everything from the corner going all the way around. Coming through, we're going to reconfigure this, make this correct again into a French drain. So that way anything coming off all this surface and everything can just go straight in and then drain to the pump station, which will then tie into the existing downspout pipe that they already have and then be pumped out to the street. So let's get started. And here we go. I have it all dug out now. The French drain, catch basins, pump station. Everything is ready to start being piped. All the way. Water's all going to build up, come in, come down, go over, French drain around concrete patio. Everything's going to come down, go in the pump station, get pumped out, tied into the downspout system, and go all the way to the street. Now to pipe it. All right, now I have it all piped up finally. As you can see, we're downhill to level here. We're starting out. Keep it the same way. Everything's going downhill to level. Keep it going. We got a little bit more downhill to level on this side. Everything goes here to the corner. We got it downhill to level. Goes through. Switch over to perforated because we want to try to get everything coming right off of this concrete here. So as you can see, we're downhill to level here. Got it going all the way around to the pump station, which you're also downhill to level over here. Everything's going to go into the pump station, pump it all out. We had to reconfigure this downspout. Everything converts all over to the 4-inch and then to the 3-inch that's underground. Original all the way out to the street. Now to backfill, show you how it all works. And here we go. This is how you test this system. Normally, I would put the hose here and go all the way, start from the furthest point away, but hose doesn't reach. So what I did is I shoved it in there, facing going that way. So it's just going to keep blowing that water that way to the right. And then as it builds up and builds up, it'll come back and end up turning around. But this is exactly how it's going to work. When the mini dry well builds up, it's going to build up and have the water moving, going this way. Obviously, the water would be flowing better if I didn't have the hose in the opposite direction. But that goes, flows over here to the next one, overflows, keeps going. It's building up the mini dry well at the same time. It's continuing on, going down to the next one. Here we go. Water's just pooling in, and then it's gonna build up the mini dry well. When that maxes out, it gives it the ability to build up and overflow. Come down here, over to the next one. Now this is gonna build up, and when this one builds up, it's gotta build up, and then it feeds in to the French drain. And then the French drain, well, it's gonna end up trying to go into the ground and in the pipe all the way to the sump pump. So it's going to take a minute. But here we go. Once the water reaches the point, it then builds up, continuously keeps going. And as it's going, then it's going to start coming all the way down here inside the French drain. It's going to take a minute, and I have the holes down so the water has the ability to drain back into the ground. Because also you don't want to have the pipe, you don't want your holes up and have the water build up 4 inches before it gets in there. So now just gotta wait for the water to get over here to the pump station. And here we go. And as the French drain builds up, all the water keeps going and then dumps it all into the pump station. And when this builds up, it'll kick on and shoot it out to the front. Now we just gotta wait. And here we go. All the water's coming in. wait for it to build up enough to kick the pump on. And when it kicks on, it's going to drain down and shoot it all to the front, which looks like it already just kicked on. And here we go, pump kicks on. All the water comes out here to the front and then goes down to the nearest storm drain down the street. This was already here. I did not cut the curb, but I tied into the original line. This is exactly how you eliminate water from flooding your yard with catch basins and a sump pump. Another job well done by Jersey Shore Drainage Solutions. As always, like, share, comment, subscribe, and until the next one.